state lawmakers are trying to figure out what's next after a deadlock decision on abortion. Last week's Supreme Court split decision kept the block in place on Iowa's 6-week abortion ban. KCCI's Amanda Rooker live at the state Supreme Court with the next step.
Well, Stacey, Republican lawmakers have not said what exact legislation they are hoping to pass. What they have said, they want to further restrict abortion access in our state. Right now, they say they are exploring what options they could pursue.
I'd love to see the legislature and the governor call a special session. And I'd like to see them double down at minimum on heartbeat legislation and to channel that through to let the court know, no, we are serious about this.
Conservative and evangelical leader Bob Vander Plaats wants state lawmakers to take action on abortion before regular session in January. Vander Plaats is also calling for the removal or resignation of 3 state Supreme Court justices. Last week, those justices ruled against reinstating the 2018 law that would have banned most abortions in Iowa.
You have 3 justices who have politicized the court in a way because they have gone outside their separation of powers, outside their constitutional authority and duty to become a super legislature.
Although Vander Plaats suggests lawmakers should move to impeach, Drake University law professor Sally Frank argues that's not a legal option.
Impeachment has to do with high crimes and misdemeanors. You know, if a justice were convicted of a felony, that would probably deserve impeachment. The fact that you disagree with an opinion of the court is not a basis for impeachment.
And Frank says whatever lawmakers decide to pass, it will likely spark a new legal battle.
Whatever is passed, I assume before it takes effect, Planned Parenthood and the ACLU will be back in court.
Whatever the next action on abortion is, there will be a long road ahead in court.
I would guess probably we've got another year of legal abortion in Iowa, at least.
Now, whether state lawmakers return to the State House for a special session or they come back like normal in January, Drake law professor Sally Frank says it's likely that state lawmakers will pass some sort of abortion ban. Frank also says state lawmakers are likely to pass a constitutional amendment that will make clear Iowa does not recognize any right to abortion. Even if state lawmakers pass that amendment, it will still have to go to a statewide vote where all Iowans will have to approve it. From the state Supreme Court, Amanda Rooker, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.